Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about those two relationships that we found out about triangles and specifically with their angles. I have one thing that I need to clarify with you guys, and that's we always label these with degrees because we're talking about degrees and we can't just like leave them blank. So make sure we're clarifying that we're talking about degrees. An angle is always measured in degrees. So let's get started. All right. Go ahead and title this Angles of Triangles. And your essential question is, how can you describe the relationship among angles of a triangle? First, we have two types of angles. We have inside angles and we have outside angles. Inside angles, we don't say inside, we say interior, and outside, we say exterior. In this first slide right here, I kind of broke it up into these two parts right here. These are our two ways we describe relationships among triangles. Interior angles are inside the polygon and their sum is 180. So x plus y plus z equals 180 degrees. That's what I needed to clarify, is make sure you always use that degree symbol. Okay. The next one, exterior angles, are the outside angles, and if we look here, there's multiple outside angles. There's only 3 inside, but there's more than 3 outside angles. So they're angles that are outside the polygon that are adjacent. Remember, adjacent means next to the interior angles. They're next to the inside angles, okay? You measure the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of two non-adjacent, so not next to, angles, interior angles. I don't want to label this one Z. Let's label this one D like we did in the activity yesterday. So D degree, that's my clarification, is equal to X plus Y. Remember, this one is Z right here. Okay, the non-adjacent angles, the angles that are not next to it, is how we find that exterior angle with this extended line. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our examples. Example 1, we're solving for x for what, inside or outside angles? For an inside angle. So the property for inside angle, interior angle, is that their sum is 180. Their sum is 180. 180 equals x plus 81 plus 25. It doesn't matter which order you put this in. What matters next, we're going to solve for x, so we're going to have to go through and use that PCSADME because this is a solving an equation. There's an equal sign, and there's a variable. That's how we know we're going to go through PCSADME, okay? Parentheses, no. Like terms, yes. We have 81 and 25 are like terms. So 180 equals x plus 81 plus 25. Remember, you could use a calculator during this process so you're not making those little mistakes. And that is 106. All right, undo subtraction or addition. We do have an addition, so we're going to take away 106 from both sides. We determine sides by where our equal sign is, so I should have a 106 on the right and a 106 on the left of this equal sign, not just anywhere. Okay, 180 minus 106 is 180 minus 106 is 74. 106 minus 106 is 0, so x equals 74 degrees. Clarification, this is always in degrees. 74 degrees. All right, let's look at number 2. Made it a little bit more challenging. I added in this parentheses, so let's go ahead. We're looking at inside angles, and inside angles are equal to 180 equals x plus x minus 35 parentheses plus 43. Okay, so PCSADME. Is there parentheses? Yes. Here's the way we get rid of parentheses. It needs to be changed to addition, and it needs to have distribution done. Okay, there's nothing to distribute. Right here, there will be a number here when you have to distribute, so we have nothing to distribute. Let's change this to addition. So that's that copy, change, change, copy, change, change, copy, change to addition. What's the opposite of 35? Negative 35 plus 43, and now the parentheses don't matter. And the fact that this is an addition problem here. All right, now let's go ahead and combine our like terms. We have x plus x, and then we have negative 35 plus 43. 180 equals 2x's plus negative 35. Which one's further from 0? 43, so the answer is going to be positive. So 43 minus 35 is 8. All right. Undo subtraction or addition. Yes, we have addition, so let's take away 8 from both sides. Here's our sides. 8 minus 8 is 0. 2x. 180 minus 8. 180 minus 8 is 172. Do we have division or multiplication to undo? Yep. Divide both sides by 2. Remember, here's where your sides are, where that equal sign is. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we have an 1x left. And half of 172, sorry, is 86 degrees. X is 86 degrees. This angle is 86 minus 35, and 86 minus 35 is 51 degrees. All right, let's go to our next two examples. Here we are looking at exterior angles, outside angles. Okay, we need to remember that second property. The outside angle is equal to the two non-adjacent angles added together. So y is equal to the two adjacent angles, non-adjacent angles added together. 40 plus 30, and y equals 40 plus 30 is 70 degrees. 70 degrees is this outside angle right here. All right, let's bump this up a little notch. Okay, we have this outside angle, and then we have an inside angle, and we have a missing inside angle. Again, outside angle is equal to the two adjacent angles added together. 2n plus 20 plus n. All right. Bumped it up a notch here. PC. Sad me, because there's an equal sign and a variable going on here. Equal sign and variable. Okay. Parentheses. There's nothing to distribute. Okay. Remember, we want to distribute. And then we want to change to addition. Nothing to distribute, so let's change it to addition. Copy, change, change. Copy, change to addition. What's the opposite of 20? Negative 20. Equals, we have another parenthesis. Nothing to distribute, nothing in front of it. So copy, change, change. Nope, don't need to. It's already addition. So these parentheses mean nothing. So 2n plus 20 plus n. Okay, combine like terms. We have like term, like term. We're first going to combine on same side, and then we're going to combine on opposite sides. All right, so same side first. Oh, that's not a like term. This is a like term. 2n plus n is 3n. All right. Now let's go ahead and combine on opposite sides. I'm going to take away 3. You could have taken away 4, but I like to keep my n positive, so I'm going to take away 3 on opposite sides. Here's your sides, that equal sign. 3n minus 3n is 0, so we have 20 left over here. 4n minus 3n is an n, and we still have this plus negative 20. We didn't do anything with that plus negative 20. All right. Now we have subtraction or addition to undo. We have an addition of a negative 20, so we're going to add a positive 20. We're going to do the opposite of it, and that's a positive 20 to both sides. Sides are an equal sign, don't forget that. Okay, and now we'll have n equals 40. All right, find the measures of the exterior angles. So now we have to plug 40 in because that's only this one. The interior angle right here is 40 degrees. Let's plug it in. Let me erase my little. And solve for the angles. Okay, right here we're going to have 4 times 40 minus 20. 4 times 40 is 160 minus 20. 160 minus 20, 140. So this outside angle right here is 140. This interior angle better be 100 because these two added together need to equal that one. Let's check our work here. 2 times 40 plus 20. 2 times 40 is 80. 80 plus 20 is 100. Awesome. So 100 degrees, clarification, 140 degrees. See? Clarify. There we go. All right. It is your turn to try these on your own problems. Okay, I will help you out setting up the hard problem number 3, but I do expect to see you setting up all of this work here. I expect to see the work shown. So this hard problem number 3 should say 180 equals 90. Remember that says 90 plus 3x minus 30 plus x. All right, now we're going to have 180 equals. These parentheses don't mean anything until we copy, change. 90 plus 3x plus negative 30 plus x. All right, now we're going to combine our like terms. 180 equals like term here, 4x plus 60. All right, I helped you out with the hardest part right there. Okay. Go ahead and pause your video and try completing all of these problems now. And when you're ready to check your answers, go ahead and move on. All right, there's no way you could have gotten any of these answers unless you showed your work. This is not stuff that you can necessarily do in your head. Okay, so I do expect to see your work shown. My goodness, I say this every video, yet I still have people not showing their work. Must show work. Okay, you must show your work. Okay, there should be equations that you're solving for. Go ahead and answer this essential question, and your checkpoint is ready to go. Hope you guys are having a good day.